So is
Alright, this
speaking
is
any
your
good?
unofficial IELTS test,
Okay.
and this is being recorded.
Okay.
Let's get started. Ready?
Okay.
What is your full name?
My name is Dileep Kumar.
How can I address you?
You may address as Dileep.
Alright, Dileep. Where are you
Okay.
from?
I'm from Vijayawada, which is located in South India, capital of Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, tell me something about Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Actually, it is located in the Deccan Plateau, south side of India, and on the capital of Andhra Pradesh is Vijayawada, and it contains the 13 districts. And Andhra Pradesh is mainly famous for the rivers. In Andhra Pradesh, there is contains of three rivers: Krishna, Godavari, and Tungabhadra. Mostly Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you work or study?
Currently, just I completed my graduation and going to do job in Wipro Private Limited.
Okay, why Wipro?
It is one of the multinational company, and also I'm passionate to do job in that Wipro, and also I selected for my favorite role.
Okay. What do you like about this particular job that you have got?
Uh, Actually, from childhood onwards, I'm passionate about coding. At the same time, I get selected in the role of coding, just like software development. So I want to do that job, and I want to do create something new in the job.
What do you mean by new?
New means some coding platforms and some developing side. Software, there are the lot of modules in software. Apart from that, developing is one of the unique role, and we can invite something new things in the coding apart from
And
other
why?
modules.
What do you like about coding?
Mostly, I like to solve the logic things in the unique way. Where in the coming to the testing modules, there is no unique way, just following the some external rules. But coming up onto coding, we can build our own logic. Then we can build some other applications, just like YouTube and Facebook. We can get the if we have the new idea, we can implement the new, explore that new ideas, and we can implement that.
Okay, could you please share your first experience when you coded for the first time? Yeah,
Yeah, of
first
course.
experience.
Yeah, it is a story about my college days. When I doing my mini project, I created one application which is known as COVID test. It is nothing but the most of members are doing the COVID in the external, but this app will completely give the analysis about the COVID reports and the COVID cases which are located in our surroundings. Moreover, that I get appreciation from my HOD sir and Dean sir for designing this app.
What did you feel when you got appreciation?
Yeah, it is one of the memorable day in my life. I haven't ever faced before that. In front of the stage, I get applauses from my friends and my family members also over there. They felt very proud. Then also I get very happy in facing such kind of situation in my life.
Okay, do you prefer to work in the morning or in the afternoon?
Yeah, it is completely based upon work, but mostly I prefer to go on morning because mind is get free and I can do so, more work in the morning, and I can do some sort of problems I can tackle in effective way in the morning than compared to the evening.
Okay. Do you do something that benefits other people?
Sorry, sir, I did not get your question. Could you please repeat it?
Okay. Do you do something that benefits other people?
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
It's just like for the completion of assignments or in my teamwork, some of my people are suffering from the coding. On the time, I will help for them, and I will just guide to how to do and what to do in the right time. But I won't do complete work because if I done that work, they will not get benefit. Just I will guide them for doing the positive way and how to do that work.
Okay, your part one is over. Are you ready
Okay.
for part two?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, please do check our group for your cue card. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I have tagged you. Got it. Hmm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just ready.
Okay, your cue card is talk about a quiet place you enjoy visiting. You have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. You will be
Okay.
given 1 minute time for preparation,
Okay.
and you can make some notes if you wish. Your 1 minute time starts now. All right, time's up. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Can I
Go
start?
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a kind of person, bird of passage, which I want to explore the new places most frequently. Then I can get recognized and I can able to know, get new things. At the same time, during my summer holidays, I supposed to visit my grandmother's village, and it is located at the south part of my state. And in that village, I supposed to visit lot of places. Moreover, that I when I go to the village, the one of the most favorite place for me is the Rainbow Park. It is located apart from the village, and it is located 1 kilometer from the village. And the park is contain the beautiful flowers and gorgeous decorated garden in that, and containing some sort of small lake with which having the some sort of flowers in that garden. In the garden, I supposed to sit in on the bench, and I just want to feel the new place, and I feels very astounding when experiencing that place. And most of the time I will go with my one of my friend who called the Vikram, and he is the friend from that village. We both will go to that place and sit on the bench, supposed to visit the new that place and experience. And in that place, some of the old ages also come, and they want to have the sort of relaxation. Moreover, that I also do some kind of jogging over there. And I supposed to play with the water in the pond, and there is a beautiful pure water which is came from the river Krishna, that is located in my state. And that water is containing pure and full of white color. We can also say that it is water which can transparent from this side to that side. Additionally, I will play with the childrens in that park. Some of the children who are at the age of 3 or 4 years will supposed to visit that park with their parents. On the time, I supposed to play with kind of childrens, and having the small childrens
Okay,
and that
thank
beautiful.
you.
Okay.
Do you think you will ever stop going to that particular place?
No, as of I'm living in the India, I definitely visit that place continuously because I can't forget that place. It is one of the beautiful and gorgeous place which I haven't seen in my life, because having the green scenery and the lake and the flowers at the same one place, it is difficult to have.
Hmm. Okay. Is there something that you don't like about this place?
No, actually, coming to a negative point, I like, but there is a one negative point about this place is they won't clean the surroundings except the park. So I feel some smell on the time. And I think by government, by taking the care about that park and want to take the proper maintenance, it will be some more attractive, and more tourist persons also can visit that place.
Okay. Do you think it's easier to find a quiet place in the countryside or in the city?
Yeah, obviously, according to my perception, it is completely in the villages we can find the quiet places, because compared to the city, although there are some gardens and parks are located in city, they are quite noisy and most people are not follow any punctuality in that place. But apart from the city, in villages there is a very quiet and peaceful. We can experience the greenery much well, and there is some sort of peacefulness which we can't find in the cities and towns.
Okay, why did you say that it's pretty hard to find a quiet place, a place filled of serenity in cities? Why did you say so?
Sir, can you please repeat it?
Yeah, you mentioned that it's quite difficult to find a quiet place when it comes to cities, metropolitan
Yeah,
areas. So,
yeah,
could you explain why you said so and what
yeah,
can be the possible solutions?
yeah. Actually, coming to my point, in the cities, actually there are a lot of vehicles and lot of pollution is takes place in the city. It is common in the every city. So, according to that perspective, I just conveyed that it is difficult to find. And coming upon to the solutions, there is no solution, but one of some of we can follow is by reducing the own vehicles and by decreasing the pollution in that area which is the gardens or parks are located. By this way we can decrease the, and moreover that by government want to undertake that area and want to decrease the roadways by that direction, so there is some sort of less pollution in that areas.
Since you mentioned in part one that you are into coding and you are a type of
Yeah,
person who comes up with solutions,
yeah,
can you find some solutions by using your coding skills?
yeah. Actually, I have thought in in my mind, and I want to implement that thought. It's nothing but the just I want to create the sum of applications just like YouTube. And now YouTube is a monopoly. Monopoly is nothing but the only YouTube is ruling throughout the video sites. And by adding some of the artificial intelligence in the YouTube, then we may get more content, and we can easily explore to the world. Is nothing but, for example, according to our mind situation, the content and videos is automatically updated, and it is completely dependent upon the artificial intelligence technology which is called machine learning, that is located in the data science. And it is very complicated task, but in future it will definitely implement, and also I'm working on the task, and at one fine day I will come with the proper solution.
Okay. Do you know any places in the city that aren't quiet? Oh, sorry,
uh,
that are noisy. That are noisy. My bad. Hmm.
Noisy.
That aren't noisy. Are not noisy.
Noisy. Yeah, yeah, I find one place which is library, central library, which is located in north part of my city. And in library I not found any noise, because it is the place where we want to keep quiet. And also I find that it is some apart from the city, just like 30 500 meter, so that it is quite silence, and we can easily have a beautiful time in the library without having any pollution or any disturbance from other persons.
Okay. Is it important to respect the rules and hours when noise is restricted?
Yeah, definitely. We are living in the kind of society that we want to follow some rules and regulations according to the government and according to the authority. So it is for the every individual. It is the most prominent to follow some kind of rules. So in order to have the beautiful society, whenever we not follow the rules, we want to face some critical situations in our life. Yeah.
What kind of difficult situations?
Yeah, it's a difficult situation in the sense is nothing but punishments, or we want to pay any some fine or bribe for the authority and for police or for the government. That kind of situation is difficult, and it is honors to face such kind of situations.
Okay. What should be the hours when noise shouldn't be allowed?
Just we want to make the peace of silence. Although we have some any other work, just we want to keep quiet, and we want to convey mobiles are strictly prohibited in that place, and we want to put them into in silence, and we don't want to don't mean to shout in that places. We just want to convey the information in the silence manner and through any posters from our face.
I was actually asking about time, and you're talking about phones and all. What should be the hours? That means a particular
Hours.
time period.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
I hope you got it. Hmm.
Okay. What should be hours? Could you
What
please
should
repeat?
be the hours when noise isn't allowed?
Okay. Can I know about deep about question in the library or any place?
Any place. General
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Generally, it is completely based upon situation and place. Coming upon to, for example, I'm taking an exam hall. In the exam hall, it is exam is for the 3 hours. For 3 hours, we want to keep silence. Coming upon to the library, it is library is working hours is 8 hours. So for that 8 hours, we want to keep silence. And coming upon to any garden or some other vacations, we want to keep silence whenever the work is going on and there is some rules on that work.
Okay, thank you. Your test is over.
Okay.
How are the questions?
Yeah, questions are fine, but last question I just confused that how many hours. It's quite logical question. Except last question, I
Hmm.
found that those questions are easy.
Okay, they were easy. Yeah,
Yeah,
today you have improved. What did you do?
I'm improved. Nothing. I just learned some new vocabulary, and followed
Mhm.
some videos. It's nothing but grammar rules. Yesterday you tell that you want to improve grammar, and after
Hmm.
attending your
I'm
section, I
impressed.
had some confidence. I had some
Mm-hmm.
confidence.
Good.
Yeah. Before that, I not
Okay.
have this much of confidence. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
confidence
Yeah,
will
you
play the
were actually
main role in
never
our life.
tested.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Whatever the performance, the
Okay.
confidence. Yeah,
Yeah, carry on. Come on, speak. Turn on your
yeah. But
camera. You don't need to turn it off. Come on. Okay.
okay.
So let's get to your speaking.
Whatever the circumstances, the confidence will play the main role in any situation, not in the IELTS or not
Exactly.
in the anything. Either any situation, confidence is the main role. Then we having the peace of mind and concentrating about what, then we can success anything. Although we may not success, but we can give some positive response. We can expect.
Yeah, succeed in anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got grammar issues. Otherwise, your fluency has improved.
Okay.
I'm not going in detail. If you want, I can share this note. Okay.
Okay.
You had some confusion in part two.
Okay.
Rather than saying old ages, you can say elderly or old age people. So in there, you could have added more clarity.
Okay.
Then it's not children's, it's children. Children is already plural. So that's
Okay.
also in a way grammar, right? In part three, don't say in the India, in India. Okay.
In
Then tourist people, you can say touristers or someone. Okay.
okay.
Am I audible? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Touristers, like that. Then I asked you about coding. So the question was, since you mentioned you are into coding and you can come up with solutions, usually
Yeah.
software developers and you coders, your
Yeah.
brain works in a different way, right? So you
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
always looking for solutions.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
won't ever give up, I know that.
Yeah.
So the question was for that problem, that is that noisy environment, have you got any solutions which can be solved using a code by
Okay.
coding? That was the question, and in a way, you are just talking about YouTube and somehow some other platform.
Okay. Yeah. I actually
Okay.
just assumed that what are the coming, no solution. What are the coming you want to do in the coding?
Hmm.
Extreme level of
Every
coding.
question
What is your
is
target?
connected.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every question is connected. That's why I connected part one with part three. Usually, examiners don't do that. I was just testing you.
Okay.
Then enjoy the silence or something. There was a issue. Then you didn't actually listen to the question properly. So first, listen properly, understand
Okay.
it. Okay.
Okay.
How do you pronounce the word Garden?
Garden.
Garden. So if you listen to your recording, the pronunciation wasn't proper. Sometimes there are issues with word forms and all. Otherwise, you speak well.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Okay.
And about your band score, would you? Do you wanna know?
No,
Uh-huh. Yes or no?
no, you may give my band score. I'm expecting
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Okay, tell me about your expectation.
No, no. First, from your side, I want to receive marks. Then I will tell my
Okay.
expectation.
Even though there were some issues, after you were about to finish part 3, I have written 6.5 here. So your score is 6 to 6.5.
Yeah.
Okay. And I hope you would get it. Because
Okay.
right now, even real good speakers are getting only 6.5.
Okay.
And you got the potential, just don't mess up with your grammar.
Okay.
Right now, it's a close to 6, okay? Close to
Okay.
6. But
Okay.
without mistakes or something, you would be able to get 6.5.
Okay.
Close to 6. So
Okay.
work on it for 6.5.
Okay.
Right now, you have achieved fluency, you are using connectors.
Okay.
You do repeat some words, so you can avoid repetition. See, whenever we keep on repeating and all, it doesn't sound good at the same time. Even though you
Yeah.
have learned a few vocabulary, you could have used better words and better ways to express your idea.
Okay.
Okay. Organization could be improved. Yeah, that's all. And I'll be sharing this video soon.
Okay.
Uh, wait for it.
Yeah.
Wait
Yeah,
for 5 minutes or
actually,
something.
I'm
I'll upload.
trying to find
Mm-hmm.
new words, not repeating words. Then I'm just trucking and I'm unable to have memorized quickly. That's why I'm using some other words or using same
Mm-hmm.
words. Yeah.
Okay, don't focus
Yeah.
too much on vocabulary. See,
Okay. Yeah.
in speaking or language, it's not just about vocabulary. Usually
Okay.
Indians think too much about vocabulary. When it comes to vocabulary, your guys are like, if I use some kind of amazing vocabulary, I'm gonna get a band name. If you keep on using vocabulary and if it doesn't make any sense, how are you gonna get a better band score? It's about clarity and using your own ideas and having a natural speech.
Okay.
Don't you feel so?
Okay.
See, right now, I'm not using any vocabulary at all. I'm not
Yeah.
saying stupendous, whatever it is. The ones that I have learned, I'm just using regular English in a normal way. At the same time, I guess I sound natural. All the time, I got almost similar pace. I got intonation, other things, and words are just coming. Even though I do get stuck in between, I'm manipulating my speech so that you won't ever feel that I'm getting stuck. So, that's all on you. Yeah, you can do it, okay?
Okay. Definitely.
Anything else?
No. No.
Okay. And if you're
Yeah.
watching this from YouTube, please do subscribe.
Okay.
Okay.